What I'm going to show you now is when we put 4 drums in the vertical. So you have 2 subframes like this. The bottom one goes in and there's 4 little pegs that slot into holes. Put that on the base and then lift this one in, this one, this one, this one to create your stack. So this is your top frame. There's 2 handles here you can hold it by, and that goes over the top of the drums. Make sure that the bar is sitting down on the top of the drums on the frame. And then we have our top clamping bar. Lift this down, grab hold of the bar here, and this sits between these 2 saddles. So then we lift the clamps up on the side. So you can see them now clearly sitting in the bar. And then on the side of the unit here, we have our tightening key. Put that on the bar. Tighten up. Do this quite equally, so don't tighten one all at once. Just spin them up. As soon as you feel a bit of tension, they don't have to be super tight. So as long as they're nice and comfortably down and the drums are secure, then we're ready. Put your tool back on the bar there. Close your gate over and then slide, and this interlock goes in. So that's it, gate closed. Drums secure. Final check, keys not left on the bar, key is up on the corner. So I'm happy there to start. Press start. It's good if you can have a trolley like this where you can stack the different components of the mixer on. So now we're going to show you how we mount the drums in horizontally. So this is your base sub bracket. It says on here lower, so you know this is the bottom one. This weighs 8 kilos. See these little tabs here? They go through the holes on the base plate. Put it in. So you can see now it's sitting down on the lugs, so it's secure. So for quickness of video, we're just going to basically put the drums in 2 and then we'll show you the next stack. The next bracket we put in, so we put 2 drums in now. We position them center of the drum to the center of the column. These easily slide forwards and backwards, so you can adjust them very easily. But obviously we can use our lifting machine to put them in with the forks. This bracket is the central bracket. It goes in the middle of the sandwich. It says center on it, and this one's rated this is 14 kilos. So you may want to use the lifter to actually go in there, lift it up and place it in. So this one goes on top of the drums. Now, the most important part of putting the center bracket in is there's 2 pieces of stainless that hook into the back of this frame. And this stops you pulling it forward, stops the center moving forward. So let's just take that out again so you can see that. You can see them there on the back of the frame. So when I put it in, let's say we can put it in with our lifting machine, we make sure they go down the slots at the back. And as a final check, make sure you can't move that forward. So they're hooked down the back. Very important to check this when you're putting the center splice piece in. You see it says center on here and 14 kilos. So next thing, we're going to load more drums in and I'll show you how you do that. This is our drums on our fork lifter now. So you fold the handles in and we're ready to put the last one on the stack there. So wheel our unit in. Make sure you've got enough lift height to clear the frame. Have a look, see your distance. So I want to come forward a little bit more. Then I can lower down. As I pull this away, I make sure I'm not pulling the drum with it. I now check where it is, and I want to be on the center line where the bolt is. So this one's on the center line, so is the other three. So with this one, move him down just so we're level on all of these. Next thing is our other intermediate frame. This one is quite light. This one's only weighing in at 8 kilos. Says on it top, so this is a top frame. So just to recap, bottom frame, lower frame, center frame, top frame. So place this over the top of the drums. Now this is where our beam fits in the saddle with a spacer, so that just needs to be center. And we have this little top beam, which is top spacer. That one's weighing in at 8 kilos. Slots on top, and then clamp the whole assembly down. Just doing the final tighten down on the bolts. Again, not masses of force. You don't need to over tighten them. Again, remove, hang back up. So, drums are very secure, top bar is secure, no gaps. So, final checks. Lower frame, center frame, top frame. Have a look down the back and make sure the center frame, when you remember, is hooked through the back of the unit. You can see that by going around the side as well, if you need to. So I'm happy there. Tool is hanging up. Close the gate.